the biggest problems we see with teens who are lacking in critical thinking skills is that they really just haven't done that much. And they haven't done that much on their own. They haven't ever started the washing machine. They haven't ever made themselves a meal. Yeah, it happens. She's like, what? Yeah, trust us. It's happened. We've had youth come
a lot, you guys,
that have never used a washing machine.
We're like, hey, can you come help make the meal? And they're like, yeah, sure. Okay, we turn on the stove. They're like, I've never done that before. Wait, what? Okay, can you chop some vegetables? Yeah, how? Wait, what?
It happens, right? They've never decided what kind of music they like to listen to because their parents always told them, we only listen to XYZ music. And the parents made all the music decisions. They didn't know what kind of movies they liked because they've never made a decision about what they're watching. They didn't know.
Well, here's a perfect example. So
what they like to wear.
Let's say you guys are traveling as a family and you get to the airport. The temptation is for the parents to make all the decisions at the airport.
And this can be a metaphor for life.
Yeah. So the kids, what do the kids do?
They just follow
you. They just follow you.
Looking at their phone.
Yep. And so they're out, they're checked out, they're giggling, they're laughing. They have no idea where they are in the airport. And
how to get through there.
If you're like, hey, where's our flight? And so we do this all the time. There's a perfect metaphor and do it with everything. Say, hey, kiddos, okay, what airline are we on? I don't know. Like, how did you find out? And like, I don't know. Is there a paper? Did you get an email? Yeah, here it is. Oh, we're on this airline. Okay. We need to go check this baggage. Where do we do that? I don't know. Well, where would you find out? How about that gigantic screen? And they look at that and they're like, oh, we found it. And they get over there and like, okay, now what gate? How do we go through security? Where's security? And even our little ones are like, oh, I know that way. No, that way. Okay, we go to the gate. So now even our 9-year-old could navigate her way through an airport.
Well, and I have to think about these kind of things because, again, using that as a metaphor for life, I have to think about these things consciously because I've gotten so good at doing so many things, ordering something on Amazon, signing up for something, filling out this form, doing this, doing that, that I have to consciously like pull back and be like, I'm going to let you do it, even though it's going to take 10 times as long because you don't know what you're doing and you're literally reading every fine print on the whole page. Like, just skip that part. It doesn't matter, right? I have to let them have the experience of applying for a bank account or a credit card or booking this flight themselves or all the things. Like, they have to have the experience because experience grows neural connections and neural connections improve critical thinking and decision making.
You guys know this already, right? When you do it yourself,
yeah,
it sticks.
When your kids say, when you do it yourself, it gets done faster.
Oh yeah, of course it gets done faster and better. Well, like even this morning, Rachel's like, "I'm going to go down. I'm going to buy travel insurance for my daughter," and I was like, "Nope, she's 19.
Well, I was going to show her how.
No, not even that one. Oh, no, even that. Like you can give recommendations.
She is going. Okay, our 19-year-old daughter is going to Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan by herself. I mean, she's meeting people there, but she's flying there by herself. She doesn't have her return flights yet. And we were supposed to book them today, but she instead decided to go to a nearby medieval city with a family that's staying here, which is fine. But she said, just book them for me while I was gone. I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. You need to have the experience of doing it yourself. You have to at least, like, I'll be there to help her, but I'm not going to do it for her, right, while she's gone, because she needs to have the experience. So it's just starting to think in those simple ways, like, and not in like, do it yourself, you're old enough, right? But like, no, I'll help you, but you do it. You need to fill it out. You need to type it. You need to do all the stuff. Okay.